Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5. I am the Max of You Trades. In the last part, I got my kitty back. In this part, we're gonna dive head first into the new palace of this food CEO guy. It's kind of silly, kind of odd, but we're doing it anyway, because even though it's probably going to mess us up something fierce later. Either way, it doesn't matter because we've got new friends, we got our old friends back, but you might be wondering, hey, we didn't stop the video last time over here, what are we doing here? Well, I had to, get new equipment and stuff, and that took me like, I don't know, 15 minutes to buy and sell everything that I wanted, so I figured I'd just do that off screen. I also had to make sure that a certain character just so happened to actually have state-of-the-art equipment, as they haven't gotten new stuff in a long time. And you'll see why very soon, very shortly. Ooh. Anyway, want to get through that palace? You know I want to get through that palace, girl. Let's do this crazy song and dance number. We got to get this thing done ASAP-like. I'd love to be able to do it in just 2 days, but that could very possibly be very unrealistic.
We're all here?
Yeah, that's true. We are all here. That's crazy. All right, well, let's get into that palace.
Let's go.
Just gonna wait cautiously, see if there's like a new cutscene that plays out, because, we've got the squad back together. The answer was yes. No?
Do you
Yeah.
have a minute?
We didn't have any problems last time until that authentication. Okay. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on with my language center today. Let's head there first.
I'm itching for action. Let's do this.
We most certainly will do this, but hang on a second. Firstly, I can't actually, hang on a second. I can't, actually, recruit you, can I?
Hey, Joker.
I can fight too. Please, put me on the front lines. No, your persona is too weak. It would be dangerous to have you out seeing action. So leave this to us.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess she'll probably get, a full-fledged persona soon enough. Anyway... Oh, what about equipment? Can I do something about that? No. Okay. I just kind of want to get rid of that incredibly silly-looking outfit, but that's fine. Morgana, as my apology to you, I'm going to put you back in the team for a little while.
What's up?
You want me in the starting lineup? Sounds good to me. I'll be counting on you. Your starting lineup's already full. Pick someone to switch out. Alright, well... Seeing as how it was Ryuji's fault, I think it's only fair that he takes a break for a little while.
Now's my
Alright, let's go. Now, as adorable as your little snowman costume is, it looks impractical for combat. So... Let's see. We're just going to... You have very, very few options. It's disgraceful. It's no good. There you go, mister. Alright, do I want to bring... Yusuke too? I mean, I haven't used the guy, ever. Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure. You shall join the vanguard. You and your flowery language shall be useful. Sorry, An.
I understand.
I will ensure you don't come to regret this decision. Alrighty then. We're going... I'm shaking things up a bit. Why not? And onwards and upwards. Or downwards. Elevator stuff. Whatever. I chose the one phrase where that really didn't apply, and there's a Dalek. Alright. I get the impression this dude is a colossal nerd. He may act like a, up his own butt corporate executive type, but I think he actually just straight up might be some colossal nerd. Alright. Pretty sure I've recruited you, so I should know.
Attacks will be nullified. Don't attack recklessly.
Alright, well, you're weak against this, so that's what we're gonna do. Bum-ba-da-bum! You chose poorly to go into combat with us. Also, holy hell, Morgana's new sword is awesome looking. I mean, I'm pretty sure a sword, I don't know if it's made out of gold, it kind of looks like it is. An actual sword made out of gold would be terrible. It would weigh way too much, and it would also be extremely fragile.
All right.
Either way, points for style, gotta give you that. Gotta be honest, I am not used to having someone so tiny with us. It's been so long since Morgana was in a fight. My goodness. Alrighty. Just gotta keep an eye out for all manner of treasures as I try and fix the audio of my dang headphones. Ugh. Sometimes my headphones flip out on me and I can only get sound in one of my ears, and it's very distracting. Alright. So we've got some kind of orb. I don't know how you... Okay. I'm not entirely sure how we ambushed an orb, but there you go, I guess. Oh, we've got starfish.
It's weak and vulnerable to physical strikes.
Well, isn't that super convenient? Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom! Pew! I even bought everybody new guns, too. So we should be on the cusp of the, you know, state-of-the-art stuff. Should be pretty great. All-out attack! Smack-a-laka-crack-a-laka-doom-blow! Take him down! Take that, weird thing that inspired the Justice League to form in the first place. It kind of looks like that weird starfish monster they had to fight. Okay.
I could have handled that myself.
I mean, probably. They are weak to physical attacks, so... Yeah, not exactly the most challenging of foes. We don't even have to spend any magic to utilize their weakness. Well, now we've got the black ooze.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
That it most certainly is. Weak to light, electricity, and psychic. Interesting, interesting. Alright, I'm relatively certain I have the ability to use one of those.
This is your chance.
Yes, I do! Light blast damage, all foes. There you go. Me and my weird as all hell... I got like my own starfish dude, except my starfish has like a beard. That don't make no dang sense. Why are we dealing with so many weird spacey starfish? Anyway. Also, why would black ooze be full of blood? I know not. I suppose I could have just, I don't know, hit one of their ooze veins and they're just leaking out more of their ooze.
I could have handled that myself.
Yes, yes you could have. Thank you for that. Well, actually, they weren't weak to ice and physical attacks were bad. So you know what? That might actually have been pretty bad for you, Yusuke. What are you gonna do? Anyway, up!
Show me your true form.
You know, I thought Daleks, you know, were kind of meant to be a little bit more observant than that, but hey, whatever. Punch, punch, kick, and punch! Yeah, there we go. Back to the light magic!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Yes, I am. I am always looking cool. Have you seen my stylish sweatpants? Not just anybody can pull off loungewear this eloquently. Nay, just me. Alright, well, so far all of the enemies have proven to be extraordinarily easy to defeat, which I am okay with.
Good work. Keep it up.
Oh, I was wondering this last time, but what is this thing, a frisbee? A giant space frisbee? I don't know, looks like a UFO. Looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clearer as we proceed. Come on, let's go. Well, I don't know, given the circumstances and the location of where we are, I'm assuming he's building some kind of horrible Death Star thing. And a dead solar panel. That's not useful for anyone. Do the thing! So for the door in question, leave it to me. Alright, I am leaving it to you. And then the granted access. Hooray for convenient bloodlines. Aha! That biometric scanner's useless now that we've got his actual family on our side. Now be careful, don't make her think that's the only reason we care about her. She might get her feelings hurt and she'll have to run away. Don't want that.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
Considering the whole terrible acting, I'm guessing yeah.
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
And you made a respectable attempt.
Is that a joke?
You moron.
Ryuji, I get you're trying, man, but come on. Try harder.
Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am.
A big hat enthusiast?
They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange.
Ugh.
Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain.
And not for your true talents. Your wonderful floofy hair.
That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school.
Makes sense. I wouldn't want that kind of attention either.
But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy.
What kind of superheroes were you watching? Are we talking classical or magical girl? Because, honestly, your outfit doesn't really inspire either.
I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to that.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Of course. Yeah, there we go. Don't make me say it. You're too excited. Okay, I don't know why I have to be a jerk about it. No, of course.
What are you doing here?
Ah, okay, I guess we're about to meet the main man.
Huh?
Holy crap, he's actually dressed up like Darth Vader, except with a fishbowl helmet. NEEERD!
This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
Yeah, well, then why do you keep trying to talk to her?
That bastard.
Oh great, he's here too. Interesting that he looks exactly the same inside the cognitive world. Interesting.
Him? Did he come into the palace too?
Does he even have a name?
No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
It's the most cognitive thing imaginable.
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you.
Why is his skin blue, by the way? Why have you turned into Skeeter from Doug? Honk honk.
This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves?
No, it's a bunch of other teenagers in weird outfits.
I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness.
That is most definitely not the case.
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto.
That's your motto? Jesus. What the hell is wrong with this dude?
Very well, join me.
Much like Darth Vader. So I imagine Haru's gonna pull a Luke sort of situation.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses?
Because he's obsessed with greed.
That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
Like, honestly, I thought the freaking Yakuza boss was greedy. This is insane.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others.
I mean, the thing is, like, you know, with a Yakuza boss, like, he knew who he was, and it was like, yeah, no, I'm evil. That's just how it is. But, like, with someone like this, they're putting up, like, a friendly facade to make people think that they're better than they actually are. In a way, that's almost worse.
We are on vastly different levels, and soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world.
Yeah, I sincerely doubt that.
The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers.
The fact that you just said that really kind of says it all, doesn't it?
Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
I have no words right now. This is...
His company is just a stepping stone.
He really is that messed up in the head.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves.
In what regard do you mean by soiled? And also, yeah, he has no name.
Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Okay, now I gotta smash your head in.
Very well. I accept.
That is next level not okay.
Lover? I was raised under this company's well. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed. Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
It certainly seems that way. And this is the inside of his brain, or heart, rather, so... Holy crap.
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter.
Holy hell!
This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
How could you just say that about your own daughter? Like, I've seen some, you know, hostile family relationships, but holy crap! You have to be like a level 10 asshat to be doing stuff like this.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
I'm gonna break that fishbowl over his head!
I
Oh, I believe we might be getting a full awakening now. Alright, Haru, show us what you got.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Ugh.
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school fiancé. What it's around.
Ugh.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength. I am thou, thou art I. Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Whoa!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet.
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride.
That makes it sound like she's a possession, but I get the sentiment. Okay, so Haru's persona has a lot of guns under its dress.
Others need to be severely punished.
Uh-huh.
Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
Unfortunately for Yusuke, his time on the team was pretty short-lived.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose. So this is Haru's true power. Haru. All right, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk.
At least the cognitive version of him. The real one would be a lot more satisfying, but this'll have to do. Okay, so what kind of stuff are we working with here? Oh, she's all about that psychic power. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. All non-special ailments, side break, and light gun damage to all all foes 3 times. Okay, okay. Let's see. Aha! Well, there you go then. All right, what do you have as a weapon? That is an axe. Haru is swinging an axe around. Holy crap! Okay. And more psychic power. Alright, let's see how they feel about atomic energy! It's the wave of the future! Resistant! Unfortunate! Let's see. I'm pretty sure I still... Yeah, okay, good. I was like, I just because I never used Morgana doesn't mean I didn't, like, completely bork up his skill set. How do you feel about wind? Oh, they feel bad about it. Very bad, in fact. There we go. Wow, I've almost already won.
That was awesome, Mona.
Like, jeez, dude. Oh, that's the gimmick. He's mostly useless on his own unless he's got his people backing him up. Gotcha. Alright, well then we just gotta get rid of him. Whoa, hello, what? Okay, so I guess that's something Futaba can do. Did I do something special to, like, trigger that, or did that just happen randomly? I'm not completely sure. Either way, let's use a little bit of the wind power. There we go. Boy, I sure do love being versatile. Now, how about some of this? There we go. We just gotta get rid of his robo buddies. And then nothing will be able to protect him. For a giant honking robot, he sure is made out of some pretty weak material, I gotta be honest. Boing, boing, bop, boodang. It don't matter how much you resisted it, you still fell. Brain shake. Alright, well, you shook his brain, but it didn't seem to actually do anything. Alright, hang on. What's your... Holy hell, does she have a grenade launcher? Yes, yes, she does. Holy crap, okay. So, Haru uses an axe and grenade launcher. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not what I would have guessed. Honestly, I was expecting maybe a fencing sword. Because apparently you're made out of extraordinarily cheap material. I'm just gonna beep, bop, boopity, bap. There we go. Take that, cognition. Yeah, jump in a dump. Power for everyone! Oh, dang, yeah, everybody leveled up. That's awesome.
Right. Level up.
Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. I do like being able to make more Persona. Alright, we're not gonna have to, like, leave because you're tired, are we?
I did it.
Congratulations, you've successfully rebelled.
I did it, Mona-chan.
Yay!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
Yeah!
He disappeared. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, don't worry, he's fine.
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I'm guessing you gave the abridged version.
I did. Or so I thought.
Yeah, you did the important stuff.
What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts.
Only shadows.
You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
I mean, not that him, you know, going away would be a bad thing. He's clearly a monster, but, yeah.
Then he's not dead?
Tragically, no.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate?
Wow, Ryuji, you sure are slow on the uptake.
Good to have ya.
She already has a code name.
It better not be Beauty Thief.
You can call me Noir.
Noir? But you don't look like a noir detective at all. You look like a musketeer.
Noir?
It means black in French.
Oh. Alright, fair enough.
I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law.
Yeah, I believe that would call us, chaotic. No, not that. It would be, yeah, chaotic good. I think that's what we would be.
I chose the name Noir to remind me of that.
Okay.
There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
What's wrong with it?
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
It's a lot better than freaking Skull or Panther.
Noir. I like it.
See? She gets it.
It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Hey, look at you, trying to make an actual effort to be nice to people.
Thank you.
There you go, that's how you do it.
Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all.
And that can take a long time.
Yes, sir. Someone's talking all big again.
Gonna have to knock you down a few pegs yet again. I'd rather not, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Then
Come on, let us continue forth. All right.
treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
You have a ridiculously flowery way of speaking, and gaining a persona did not help that situation at all. Either way, I got myself some magic ointment. All right, well, as is tradition, let's get you out of that. It is a musketeer suit. I was right. It does look like a musketeer. Okay, so then why does she have an axe and grenade launcher? That doesn't make any sense. It's like they were just trying to deliberately subvert, like, expectations. That's really weird. Alright, let's see. What would be the best outfit for you? Okay. That's your uniform? Okay, interesting. I mean, Ryuji and An don't follow the uniform all that well, but that's something entirely else, lady. Oh, that's kind of adorable, actually. Okay, hang on. Just have to... Not the most enthralling thing, but this is the thing I have to do. Let's see, and then we've got that. Casual summer. Oh, those are impractical shoes for this situation. I mean, I know I'm not wearing any shoes at all, which might actually be even more impractical, but still. I wouldn't go into a place like this with heels. Then again, I guess On does. Anyway, oh, those look like some sensible flats. Alright. Oh, I know I'm not going to put her in the swimsuit or maid outfit, so yeah, that should be fine. Let's go. Let's see. I guess we've got to use another elevator. We going back down? Yeah, going down. I wonder if we're ever going to see one that goes up. Other than going back into it and, you know, dedicatingly go up. Whoa, look at that. Holy hell. It looks like the Galactic Senate. I could smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building. That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well. So I guess we're just gonna have to run around like crazy people until we can find a way there. We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go! Alright. Whoa! Hello, Mr. Dalek Face! Nya-nya! I took your face! Haha! Even though Daleks don't really have faces, they just kind of have toilet plunger face things on their head. Either way, brain no good. There we go. Feel the wrath of atomic energy! Now watch, as I give everyone in this vicinity cancer with my powers. Man, that'd be a really screwed up power to have. The ability to just induce, like, induce cancer on people. That would be really messed up. Unless you could also cure it, then yeah, I don't really... That's just messed up. Like, anybody who's based off radiation would probably have that power. Radioactive man. Atomic man. I think there's somebody named there's Adam, and I'm not talking about the shrinky guy. There is an Adam that's based on, like, energy.
Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Why would I do that? I'd prefer the easier fights where we don't possibly die. Anyway, a druid amulet. Alright, hey, you don't have anything on. Yeah, you're just... Oh, no, that's Futaba. You're just wearing dotted tights. Let's see. A talisman made in the shape of a magician. You know what? There you go. And also... Is any of this stuff? Yeah, no. All I have is all this gross stuff that I never bothered cleaning. Okay. I'm not entirely... Luck, maybe? Maybe luck triggers those things Futaba can do? I don't know.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
Convenient. We didn't really need one, but it's appreciated.
Ah, a safe room. We're good here.
Everyone, disperse! Oh, I believe we can resume our operation from here the next time we come in. Yep, that's usually what they're for. Alrighty then. Not bad at all. We've got like a whole crew here. This is pretty great. I believe... Yeah, that makes 8 of us. So I'm assuming we have the same amount of characters as the last game. Then we should be done now. We should have the entire super team. Alright, so that way led to a safe house. Glad I chose that direction first. Usually you should go with like your dominant hand or something anyway.
Show me your true form.
Exterminate! Exterminate! More ooze! Ugh. There's so much ooze up in this place. I just can't stand all this ooze. Luckily, it's primarily just the main character using his magic, and that regenerates at a pretty decent rate, so we should be able to get a lot of mileage out of it if we're just gonna keep fighting weird golem things and ooze monsters. Well, we're probably gonna be okay. Which I'm totally okay with. I'm also down with getting more money, because I wasn't able to buy everything for everybody. And I'm probably gonna have to, like, buy new equipment for Haru once we actually get out of here. Seriously, though, again, axes and grenade launcher. Like, normal grenades, like the, you know, the pull the pin kind, that would have made some sense. more sense, at least. You have an actual launcher. It won't open. Will we need Noir's help once again? No, this one isn't a biometric authentication. Oh, I say it correctly that time, but it might be hard to open it from here. We'll probably need to look for a server or a terminal if we want to break through. A server, huh? Alright, well... Where's the guy who will give us our food and take our orders? Where's the server? That's what I was expecting Ryuji to go on about. But I guess he actually does know what it is. Nope, that's not anything important. That's just... nothing important at all. Oh, hello. Okay, nope. You're just free loot. Robot arm! Okay. Interesting. And dead solar panel. Okay. Maybe I need to use my... That is a ridiculous image. Also, aha! There we go. Just got to use my magical third eye. Ta! And climbing through an air vent. Air vents. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, there's no holes over there. It's just a ventilation shaft that leads one room to another. That's all it is. Why do some of these vents actually have fans in them and some of them are just clearly there to be useful? Anyway, hallelujah! Ba-dow! Alright, which one are you gonna be? It's more ooze! If you were placing any bets on more ooze in combat, then by Jove, you've won. Congratulations. Pew pew! And then backflips. Gotta love the unnecessary backflip before we decide to start doing some crazy slice and dicing. At least the majority of our group actually has, like, bladed weaponry now. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, Makoto's the only one who doesn't have a blade. And even then, I mean, it's possible she could, like, I don't know. She could probably attach some spikes onto those gloves of hers. In fact, I'm sure a couple of her weapons already have had that, and I just haven't noticed. Okay. Oh, terminal controls!
Really?
Is this a terminal? Could this place be a server room? Mwehehe, watch this! Wow, you managed to do it without even touching it! Insane! Alright, that should have opened up a bunch of doors. Managed to grab a map of the place, too. Fancy! That's incredible. This means our infiltration deeper into the palace should be easier, yes? I don't know about that. There are 3 more areas ahead. The barracks, the factory, and the airlock area. That sounds a lot. Yeah, and what are they making in that factory? Burgers? Actually, I found one other interesting file when I was cracking into the system. It's called Project Escape to Utopia. There's some kind of blueprints inside, too. Looks like whatever they're making for it is ginormous. That factory can't just be burgers. Escape to Utopia? What do you think that's supposed to mean? I don't know, is he building a rocket ship? Because I think we're already in space. It ain't gonna matter if we can steal the treasure and make this palace disappear. Let's hurry. I don't think it really matters specifically what it is that they're building in this place. It's not like you can use it in anything other than, you know, this world. Which is completely detached from all forms of reality. And ta-da! There we go. That's awesome. Super convenient. Anyway, there is a button. But there is also a doors. Okay, so... interesting. Can you open this door, Haru? I'm guessing not, or this... Yep, okay. It still ain't opening even after all of Oracle's tinkering? This guy really doesn't trust anybody, huh? Skull? Oh, I didn't even register how that could be perceived as an insult. It's alright. Father is clearly guilty of some horrible crimes. That's why we will stop him. You got some pretty good strength of character there, Haru. Respect. We'll still need to think of a way to get past here, though. Can you figure something out, Oracle? If it's not a normal lock or a biometric one, I think it might call for rank authentication. Now I can't say it again. On this, on, I don't even know why. I said it once correctly, and now I can't ever do it again. Basically, you have to be at least a chief director to get through here. I see. And not just related to one. So even the robot employees have positions and ranks. What are we supposed to do about this? Well, we'll just have to steal someone's ID. Oh, you mean an employee ID. Those are used to authorize entry in the real world company as well. You two are so smart. That's gotta be it. Yeah, we're team positive thinking. Then it's decided. Let's find an employee that's the rank of chief director or higher and take their ID. I imagine we're probably gonna have to do that several times. Can I climb this? I climbed the last one. No? Okay. Just thought I'd check. Oh. Beep beep. I am a robot. I am a robot. Look, there's a ton of them. You wanna start taking their IDs? Not yet. If we go instead to their origin, there should be even more employees for us.
You're right.
Likely with higher authorizations. Oh, great idea. That should make it easier to find a chief director. Let's head there, Joker. Very well. Let us do this crazy song and dance number. Boop. Alright, let's do this. Elevator time. I hit the button. Why didn't it do it? There we go. Elevator time. My goodness. Elevator rides and action sequences are so awkward. Alright. Then we all slowly walk out. There we go. I guess robots with higher rank are more formidable than those of lower rank. Yes. Well, that stands to reason. Let's go about this carefully. Whoa. So how are we gonna go looking for this chief director thing? I did a scan of the area, but there are multiple large readings around here. They're definitely different form from normal robots, so it's probably one of them. So we'll need to find which one is the real one. How exactly do we do that? No, I don't know, but I'm gonna hide. Oh, it's them. I am robot. Roger, roger. What's up with that room? There are tons of them in there. Perfect timing. Let's try asking them about this director guy. You mean just go in there and talk to them? That'd be a foolish move. They'd report us immediately if they spotted us.
You're right.
Fox is right. We'll need to think of a way to glean info from them without asking. So we'll just need to eavesdrop? Because I'm really good at that, apparently. Seems like that's just a thing that Persona protagonists have the ability to do. And that's just sneak around like sneaky people. Alright, and I'll just go over here and, what you guys talking about? Hello? The chief clerk has it easy. He just... I don't know, I wasn't able to read that fast. So we're basically eavesdropping on him. It's a divine skill of mine. Impressive. I can see how you managed to wiretap LeBlanc for so long. That? No, that was nothing. Someday I'll show you what real wiretapping is. I'd prefer if you didn't. In any case, there's no denying that this is a smart move. We'll just have to obtain information from the group about what their boss is like.
Hold a moment.
There appear to be a few of them further in. Let's go obtain their information as well. Okay, can I get another chance to actually hear what that dude said? Because I didn't get a chance, and that's really lame. The chief clerk has it easy. He just did munching sweets all day. Okay. I didn't know a robot could do that. Interesting. This job just never ends. That's not helpful at all. Come on, complain about your employers more. Be actual employees. What? How exactly did that... That is no different than any of the other ones I've eavesdropped on. Why did that one catch me? These guys are trying to slag off. Report them. We got too close. Let's withdraw and for now and reorganize. Okay. We have a pretty good amount of info now, like about the sweets. But that's on the chief clerk, yeah? We're looking for dirt on the chief director, remember? You don't have to target that director guy right away, though. We can go from the bottom up. Yeah, that sounds like more work. Now that you mention it, I doubt you could reach the chief director immediately regardless. We don't have any employee IDs, so accessing the more secure areas would be impossible.
You got it.
Well, for now, let's just identify the chief clerk with the info we have. And if there are any more rooms that you think we can get info from, hey, be sure to stop in. Can do. Alright, I need to find a robot with a sweet tooth, inexplicably, I guess. You are an enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed. Exterminate. I've never actually watched Doctor Who. I just know about the Daleks. It's through cultural osmosis. I also know about them weeping angel things. I know about, you know, the regeneration and all that good stuff. Basically anything you could learn by just hearing people talk about the show. I've picked it up. I know enough. I know that apparently the newest one is going to be a woman, so that's pretty great. That's a real shake-up.
Alright.
Okay, so now
That was
what?
fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm sure I'll find a way to make things needlessly difficult. Alright, that looks like it needs some sort of, you know, card too. So let's go over here. Is that seriously a safe room? Apparently, okay. Doesn't seem all that terribly far away from the one we already had, but I'll take it. Finding a safe room adds progress to the board when we leave, so that's fine by me. I like it when the game says I did a lot of things. It makes me feel like I did a good. I need validation from my video games, or else I just feel bad. Oh, that's a big honkin' Dalek you got yourself there. Goodness. Terribly sorry to have to rip your face off there, mister, but I simply got no choice. Alright, we got some black ooze, and we've got frickin' Ganesh? Like, I don't know, it's a rebellious elephant! Okay, and we don't know what it is weak to. Then we're gonna have to just use some attacks and see what we can do. Alright, how about some light magic? Shine a light on the situation. Oh, okay! And here I thought this new enemy would have actually proven to be something resembling a threat to us. Nope, that was it. That was nothing. Oh, okay, well at least you're really durable. Let's see. Use the lucky punch! Oh, okay, never mind, it reflected it. Okay, repel physical attacks. Good to know, good to know. Let's not do that deathbound. Okay, well that was certainly something. I'd prefer if you didn't do that again, thank you. Ow! Okay, rude, first of all. Very rude. Tragically, we cannot recruit you, for I am far too weak. But we can still reap the benefits of, you know, stomping your face in. As you do. Alrighty, not bad. And I got an aluminum sheet. I don't know why a weird shadow elephant would have that on him, but hey, there you go, I guess. Anyway, zoom. There we go. All nice and healed up. Okay, of course, I still haven't found any high-level employees. Mostly just a lot of big circular rooms with pillars in them that I don't know what they're for. Interesting design choice, and hello.
Come on, man.
Hold up. What the dingle-dang? No, no. There are two of the same robot. That's racist. Didn't I tell you I was getting multiple signals? Moving on, we saw one of those red ones giving instruction to the smaller robots, right? Does that mean that one of them is the chief director, or just the chief clerk? Yeah, we should defeat them both and take their employee IDs to find out. There's no need to waste our energy like that. If we can talk to each one and compare what they say to the intel we have on hand, we might be able to tell what rank they are. Aren't they going to attack us if we try to attack them? That's how it's worked with everything else in every other palace up to this point.
Joker.
Are you ready? You need to hold a conversation and get info without making them suspicious of us. If they find out who we are, we'll be forced to fight. Okay, so I have to, like, out him as a, like, chocoholic? Okay. I got a little try. Who are all of you? And what's with the odd attire? We're salesmen. So, you're a peddler? It won't be easy convincing me to buy anything, I promise you that. Now, then, what profit would buying your product bring me? Have you brought gifts? We have sweets. What a boring gift! Which, when I said profit, I was specifically talking about something more valuable!
It seems...
well, no, we're definitely not fighting this dude. He doesn't want no sweets, so I guess we should just leave. Fine.
You got it.
So you don't want to fight right now? Then we retreat. And he's totally cool with us leaving. Yeah, I think we could tell whether they're the target if we could squeeze some info out of them. That's right! We might be able to avoid unnecessary battles if we cross-reference that information. Okay.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
Why start now?
Shadow! Joker, what are we going to do?
I don't need two separate characters to tell me about the shadow. Also, Makoto, get your arm off my leg, girl. This ain't the time or place.
Look around before leaping out.
I plan to. I appreciate your advice, but I've been at this for a while. I know how to do it. My goodness. Alright, what have we got? More ooze!
Now's our chance.
Hashimachi on a freaking hibachi. So much ooze.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the fact that these monsters are easy for me to kill and everything, but I'd like at least a little bit more variety in my combat, you know? Haven't even seen any more of those weird, weak to physical attack starfish in a long time. Oh, Haru. All smiles and what have ye.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
That was the plan. Alright. Hello, Ether Funkotron. Who are you? I don't recall making plans for visitors. We're salesmen. Is that so? You must be hard workers if you've come to sell without an appointment. I'll gladly listen to what you have to say. Now then, did you bring any gifts for me? We have sweets. Ah, you are quite in the know. I am a connoisseur of all things sweet. I can't help but chow down on them when I'm stressed.
Joker.
Oh, this is definitely him. Let's fight.
Yes.
There's no need for any more discussion. Take him down. Where is the candy? You lied to me. Exterminate. Are you... Yep, they're still weak to wind. Alright, easy peasy then, I guess. Granted, I don't know what the big boy is weak to, but we just gotta get rid of the lifeline first. Oh, it's weak to atomic. Oh, there you go then, I guess. That was easy! There we go, have a little bit more. Recommandera! Oh, yep. Interesting. They can fully heal everybody by practically killing themselves. Interesting. Alright, well, how about this first of all? Ta-da! And backflip. That's how you do it. That's how you give them the old razzle-dazzle, frazzle-mazzle. That's just how things get done, son. Wait, call for backup? Oh, well, ain't that just a big pile of butts? Alright, I'm gonna need you, if it's all the same, to not. Yeah, like that, you see? Okay, we'll just weaken, destroy, get rid of. We don't want none of this. Let's see. Medium! Oh, medium psi damage. Alright. Resistant, didn't even matter. Still managed to beat him. And then there we go, a little bit more cosmic radiation, and boom! You either die or you get superpowers. There is no in between. More level up! Ooh, sweet.
Power courses through me.
The dynamic duo, as it were. New skill!
My persona learned a new skill.
Hell yeah! Way to go, sentient motorcycle. Medium nuclear damage to all foes. That's light nuclear damage to all foes. Well, we don't need that no more. Haha! And the next one she has is a better healing spell. Friggin' sweet. And see, this is kind of why I didn't have Morgana hanging with us for that much. He's really good for healing, and we already kind of have that. Oh, this must be an employee ID card. Let me see. It says Chief Clerk on it. But we're looking for one that's Chief Director or higher, yes? Makoto, it was your idea that we didn't have to start from the top. This one should be okay for now. At the very least, it'll help us get to some new places. Yes, we can now enter areas restricted to those of the Chief Clerk rank or higher now. Time for a shift change! Time for a shift change! Everyone move stations! Continue working until you die! Oh! It looks like that robot was trying to do the Naruto run, but didn't have, like, the ligaments necessary. Wait, what? Shifts? It's said to move stations. Perhaps the rooms we have already entered will have different robots.
You got it.
We should go check it out. Oh, and don't forget to look for places we can get into with that fancy new ID card. Fair enough. Well, for example, I saw this. Is it good enough? Boop. I mean, considering that the Chief Clerk was, like, right next to the dang thing, I mean, it would be kind of weird if this one wasn't accessible to him. Otherwise, why would he be in this part of the facility?
I'm so glad.
Yay, it opened! Might be end up getting a Chief Director ID eventually if we keep getting higher and higher ranks.
Yes.
Agreed, let's go about this one step at a time. If only we could invest in a jetpack or something. Or at least, you know, cutting tools. Oh, and if you're feeling tired, be sure to stop in a safe room, Joker. Yeah, I know. Good lord, we're over 100 parts in, Makoto. I appreciate it, but I think I've got this down now.
I'll reveal your true form.
Hello? More ooze? No, it's not ooze! It's Mothman! Alright. Well, yep, and I know you're weak to the bullets, so pow, pow, pow.
Stand still.
Terribly sorry to have to have done that, but I guess that's really all there is to it. Sorry, Mothman.
Beat him up.
Because I gotta be honest, the Mothmen are pretty freakishly adorable. If possible, I would have liked to not have to murder them, but, well, that's what happens when you're on opposing sides of the, the justice spectrum.
Okay.
You gonna try and do crimes, I can't do nothing for you. And model gun! Just model gun? Model gun capable of transmutation. Ah. I have yet to figure out where this transmutation, of which the game has spoken of multiple times, even is. So, maybe with the guns, it's with the gun store owner if you can get into his confidant, maybe? But I'm still too cowardly.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
Don't tell me what to do! Yeah, there we go. It's a good thing these things are really slow and can't climb stairs. Oh, well, this place was just made for Makoto. Boom, boom, shakalaka-boom. Bang! I like how the critical hits use bullets, but they don't actually, use bullets. I like that. It should use ammo, but it doesn't. And that's just in general really good for me. Anyway, medium nuke. I'm pretty sure any level of nuke is sufficient, but we're going with a medium one this time. And hot cha 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 cha. Yep. Pose. Makoto really gets into this when whenever she's like actually fighting stuff. She's usually it's a very mild-mannered personality, and then boom, she goes nutso. Makes sense. And just gonna take this. A punctured PCB. Okay. Not entirely sure how that would be helpful to anybody at all. And yeah, I know I saw the blue dude. The blue dude doing his blue dude thing, but I don't have any idea if that's the one I should be attacking. I need to try and find intel. I suppose I could just murder my way through all of them, but I mean, I don't know how practical of an idea that is. Like, I don't know if the experience is enough to justify doing that.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Everybody always tells me how cool I look. If only you knew how I truly looked, you would say, oh dang, y'all not cool. I ain't no Japanese Harry Potter. Leveling up. Oh, just Futaba. Alright. Bit of anticlimax, as leveling up doesn't seem to really do anything for her. Okay. Is it even, like, remotely possible for us to maybe find more intel? Interesting. Now I can open this door. Might as well. Although apparently it takes 7.5 hours to actually open the dang thing. Seems a little unnecessary. Access denied! Okay, guess we don't have the rank. Yep, we'll need a section chief or higher ID card for this one. Stop that. The only one who's going to be apologizing here is Yafada, right? Panther is correct. Let's go look for that ID card. Okay. Well, nuts to it then. Fine. Here's a dude. Let's just fight.
Alright.
What rank is it, though? I wish they'd make them so you could just tell by just looking. Either way, let's try starting up a conversation like last time without raising suspicions. Okay. Hey! What is with all this ruckus? Where do you think you are right now? I apologize? Are you seriously apologizing to me? Ugh! And you have such strange attire, too. Who wears sweatpants at a working-place environment? Now then, what are you looking for in here? This is not some sort of playground for you. I'm looking for the chief director. The chief director, you say? Why would people like you be looking for someone like him? You have no sense whatsoever. I feel foolish for ever taking you seriously. Yeah, let's just beat him up anyway.
Yes.
You know, it's like, sure, why not, you know? Now, you look like the type who might, and I repeat, just might, have entirely different weaknesses than the other one. And the answer is yes, but these are the same. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. First things first, let's do a little bit of this, see what happens. Resist and... oh, that's not good. Triple down! Well, that hurt like hell.
You're obstructing business.
Sora's been defeated. Can someone heal her?
Yeah, I think she needs better armor. Also, this might have been a bad call on my part. That's okay, though. That's okay. We just gotta, you know, use thinking. Use a little bit of our mind, and it's weak to wind. Alright, never mind. I was slightly worried about how things were going, but then it turned out I have 2 characters capable of utilizing their weaknesses, so... Summon! There we go. Ah, don't you salute yourself there, mister. Alright. Morgana, you seriously need some better spells. You're still dealing light damage here. Like, I want to keep using Morgana, but it just seems like in general, a pretty, I don't know, ill-advised. His spells just aren't that strong, and I already have characters who can heal just as fine. So, it's really frustrating. Either way, oh, there's a new skill. All right, well, ask and ye shall receive medium wind damage to all foes. There you go, I guess. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Fire boost! Strengthen fire skills by 25%. Alright, well, let's see. High chance of sleep, medium chance of confuse to all. I guess I'll go with high chance of that. There you go. There you go. And it's also kind of a waste to not use An when she has her new persona, and the fact that I'm almost about to get Ryuji's new one, too. Really? We're done with that. Doesn't look like he had anything, unfortunately. Seems he wasn't important after all. Oh well, let's check elsewhere. I mean, we got experience from it, so, you know, whatevs. Either way. Yep. And I'm actually fine with using Haru, but apparently she's kind of utilizing some pretty terrible armor right now. That's how it was with every other character who joined us, but the difference being when after their introductory fight, we had to leave so I could actually go to a place. And I know I directly asked to not have to leave, but, you know, still. Okay, let's see here. If I were better friends with that Hifumi girl, I might be able to just change my characters out, like, all at once, which would be pretty great. Anyway, yeah, all out attack. Bum-ba-da-bum! With the punches and the kicks and the kicks and the punch. And strike a pose. Never not strike a pose. Especially when they hand off so much money. And then there's Yusuke. Yusuke is the one character I wasn't able to get armor for beforehand, so I guess it's actually pretty good that I didn't bring him so far in, but I do want to. So frustrating. 10% chance, and this is 15% chance. I'm assuming those don't stack. You know, so it's like if I kept both, then you would have a 25% chance. I somehow doubt that. Of course, if that is the case, then I'm sure people will gladly tell me about the horrible mistake I just made in the comments. Yeah, I see a shadow too. Ta-da. Ain't that hard, lady. Alright. More mobs! There we go. Sometimes you just gotta utilize some old-timey cowboy revolver skills, you dig? I think you dig. You guys are smart. You know what's up. You know what the haps is at. Alright. I do like that, basically, she's like the driver of the car, and she has, like, her motorcycle. So, like, on her, you know, splash art screen there, it looks like, you know, the shadows are roadkill. It's pretty amazing. Alright. Making sure we have the health, and we do. Hey, who are you? Can't be wandering here unattended. I forgot the second you. Ignore me. I'm sorry? Are you truly apologetic, though? I don't mean to lecture you, but this is for your own good! I'm not sure what business you have here, but you can't just come into... Wait. Just who are you, Al, anyway? What exactly are you looking for in a place like this? The chief director. Him? And what business do you children have with him? He is a very busy man. I don't intend on sparing time to chat with the likes of you once I become chief director either. Ah, so you're a Starscream. Either way, such private talks are forbidden in this office. It is time you stop talking.
Hey.
Alright, well, let's stop talking and just start punching. I'm much more fluent in the language of violence than I am in English. So, hey! Alright, now let's drop a truck on him. Oh wait, this is the exact same type of robot. Which means, ow. Well, I'm glad you missed. Okay, which means wind. Wind for everyone. That's what I like to see. Okay. Woohoo! Luckily, I've got a system now. Once you've got the weaknesses, fights become significantly less horrifying. Do I have... Nope, I only have light wind damage. Alright, fine. Whatever. Take what you can get. Wazoo!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I always look cool, Futaba! I don't need confirmation. And ta-da! Yeah, I made that dude's pelvis bleed. That's just unfortunate. Alright, not a ton of experience and money, but I think it's enough, especially considering it's not that hard to beat them. It's basically just standard enemies. We're in different positions, so yo, there you go. Ah, an employee ID. This one says it's for the section chief. He wasn't the chief director dude either? Can we just fight the president already? Yeah, we all wish to do so. A worker has no need to eat! Everyone, it is time to change shifts. Keep working even if it destroys you. Oh, well, there's a tall boy. It's like the fiancé, but green. This is another shift change. The employees must be getting switched out just like before. Why don't we check the place is accessible via the section chief ID card? Can do, lady type. As soon as I go ahead over here and bust Mother Brain out of her glass casing. There we go. Now let's see. Where, oh where was that door I tried to open? It was that way. Very well, very well, very, very well. Let's just head on over there. Despite there being another Dalek. Yeah, dang it, come on. What are you gonna do? Come on, you overgrown Roomba, get over here. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna stab your face off and then beat you to the point where you start bleeding profusely everywhere.
Feel your true form.
So, I mean, I guess I am going to hurt you. You have a good reason to not try and be near me. Moths! Boom, boom, boom! Huh. I was actually gonna try and just rapid fire that one. See if I could get a bunch of shots off. Could not, unfortunate. Probably best that I didn't waste all the bullets, but still. Bow. The most justice-y fist of all. Okay, so that takes care of that. And now we can go through here. Like it ain't no thing. Now we just have to wait a, year and a half for the door to finally authenticate. Beep, 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 boop, 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 beep, beep. This is really unfun and it's just, why you gotta be so difficult? There we go. This one is open as well. And you've got to be close to the end, right? Chief Director is usually directly above Section Chief. Ah, don't forget to be conscious of your condition, everyone. If you're feeling tired, go to a safe room. I know, woman! Gah! Whoop, and suddenly there's that dude. Okay. A little bit of warning would have been nice, but at least I didn't immediately get ambushed. Alright, the prevailing theory would be that, yep, getting rid of these fools is not difficult. Let's see, just making sure I was using the right one. There we go. Do you have baton pass? You do. Alright, here, just pass it off. Boom! Yo, we just made contact. Okay, I'll try not to make that weird, but it's gonna be difficult. And dun-dun-dun! Alright, now it's death to the golem things! Which I think are based off some sort of Japanese creature, because I kind of remember a statue that looks exactly like that in Animal Crossing that one time. I forgot that they were resistant to that. Ow. Not good on my part. There we go.
Don't forget this feeling.
Whew, Nelly.
Good work, everyone.
Wow, it's been a while since we finished a fight that wasn't in a in an all-out attack screen. I almost forgot about our jovial running around in circles after a fight. Alright. Now we're starting to already go a little bit low. I suppose I could, actually. Considering that Joker's SP regenerates, I could trade out these guys with the 3 other guys when they get tired. And I would actually have the ability to go even further. Now that's an interesting prospect right there. Alright, let's see what you got there. Just a bunch of Daleks Daleking about. Alright, and now we've got this guy. Oh crap, that thing's huge! What's with him? Could that be a higher rank? Likely. If size shows the importance Father places on them, I suppose he should be quite high up. Quite high up. Just gonna have to talk to him, I guess. Who are you? This is no place for runs like yourselves. Well, that's not nice. Don't reach to me! You're the ones trespassing here. Such rudeness really pisses me off. I'll disassemble you and use your bodies for fuel. Oh, I said the wrong thing and now we just gotta fight? Okay, fair enough. I don't suppose you'll let me go first though, would you? Okay, you will. But at the same time... Okay, hang on. I think I have something in here that might... Let's see... Blowtorch, free spray, dry ice, orb thing. I don't have a wind thing. Of course I don't. Okay, well. We have to find weakness for the big guy. Matarunda! And our attack has been lowered. Unfortunate, but luckily we're not actually trying to use physical attacks right now. Wind! Okay, well, I missed. I don't even know if he resisted that or not. Yes, he did. Okay. Had to knock all those dudes over. Just keep using wind magic! Just keep doing it over and over! Oh boy, here comes the heal party. This wouldn't have been a problem had we managed to have a weakness already. Alright, well, at least when somebody gets injured, they seem pretty convinced that they have to spend their turn healing. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I can get rid of one of them. There we go. Take what you can get. Take what you can get. How about Psychic? Yes, there we go. All right. Haha. I've got the pattern all figured out. Now we just actually have to, you know, kill this thing. Luckily, we've got this with us. Yo! Gotta be honest, your persona's not too terribly different from Ann's. I mean, I guess yours is a bit more classy about its, you know, being a giant lady-ness, but still. Nope. Where did you even get that table and cup? I am impressed and confused with your actions, Haru. Although I do like that. Adi. In all of her actions, she must be as super-duper fancy as possible. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, the classiest guy we had beforehand was Yusuke. Alright, well, got rid of him. That guy's got nothing on him, though. 1000% waste of time. It seems their physical size doesn't necessarily correlate to their rank. The chief director must be somewhere else. Let's try looking in another room. I mean, whatever, man. I mean, we still got experience and a couple characters leveled up, so it's really not... It's not like we got a net loss here or anything. Alright, I didn't think he was going to turn around and come back this way so fast. I thought he was actually going to go down the whole dang hallway, but he didn't. Which is just straight up rude, let me tell you. There we go, that takes care of that. And Flash Bomb! Ow, okay. Not my greatest plan. Forgot they were... I thought it was just Nold. I didn't know it was Reflect. I mean, I knew, but I didn't remember. So I didn't think it would actually make a difference. I just wanted to save a few seconds. And look where it got me. More level... Wow, we are leveling up quite a bit, actually. I'll be able to make level 40 personas soon enough. I am okay with that.
Shadow defeated. Let's go, Joker.
I suppose if I'm ever actually going to do level training, what I should do is actually just... I guess just hang out here, really. And considering I have enough of those Mishima perks in order to have other characters get experience even when they're not on the team, I could just stick around for a very long period of time and just keep training up. I might actually attempt that now that I think about it. It would be done off screen and I wouldn't go any further than we've already been, though, obviously. I shan't do it at the moment, but it's something to consider, because I do like training. I like level grinding. It's fun to me. Alright, well, that takes care of 2 of those nerds. And we know the weakness of the giant Funkotrons, so... shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's go talk to this fellow. Hi. Wha-him! Who are you rascals? Okay, interesting. How did you get in here? What business do you have here at our Best at the Fest Corporation? Okamura Foods. Are you the chief director? Oh, I think I figured it out. You must be the rumored Phantom Thieves. Well, I guess I really didn't say the right thing. Very well. I'll tell you the truth. I am indeed the chief director. Whether you choose to believe that or not is up to you. Now then, is that all you wanted to ask me? Let's discuss the future. Someone with no stability asking about the future? How naive. The future is a trifling matter for a boy like you. Although I will admit, it is an interesting subject.
Joker.
I mean, we're gonna beat him up either way, so let's just go.
Okay.
Let's go to town! He doesn't seem like the type of fellow who'd be totally down for just letting us go anywhere. Mataruda! How dare you bow respectfully to me and damage me at the same time? Alright, so we just need wind and psychic. Oh! Alright, random crit! Fine by me. Just makes my attack stronger. Okay, let's see. First things first. We have to make sure the big guy goes down. There we go, there we go. And then I can pass it over to Morgana. There we go. Because the baton pass also makes attacks a little bit stronger. There we go. I think we hit everybody. No, we didn't hit everybody. Hit him again! We missed again. Okay. Come on, Morgana. There we go. All right. That ended up taking up about all of your SP to pull off because that one guy kept getting missed. All right. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And ba-ba-da-bum.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
All right. Hang on, guys. We gotta do one more celebratorial backflip. And now we shall extract the blood from this robot somehow. I suppose oil is a possibility. Either way, they're shadows, so I don't understand how any of that's even supposed to work. We don't really know how the anatomy of those such things even works, so they might not have blood or oil or anything, some other thing. Hey, we got the thing! Perfect! We finally found the Chief Director's ID card. That means we can go in that rank door downstairs now. Well, let's go check it out. Time to make like a banana and split. Yeah, we really gotta make like a tree and get out of here. Ha ha! It's a reference to Back to the Future. I know the actual saying. Don't think I'm stupid. It was just making fun of Biff Tannen. Authenticating, taking up all of our time. Huzzah! There we go. Access has been granted to us, which is great. Now we can finally move freely about the floor. Alright, well, I mean, yeah, we can finally move about this place freely, just in time to leave it and never come back. Good times. Okay, so... I ran up right in front of you! I honestly have no idea how they... Sometimes they're really astute and spot me instantly, and other times they just, I guess, are completely blind. It's weird. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, good on you there, Morgana. Slingshot! Bonafide, Bonafide. Okay, that's actually pretty great. That face is still kind of creepy looking. I don't know what it is about it, but the face he's making there just is really off.
Okay.
Alright, well, that takes care of that. But now we need to get the ever-loving hell out of this no-good place. There we go. Elevator, I summon ye. There we go. And I guess that's what it looks like when you're going up. Interesting. We did it once before, and I just didn't make the correlation because they seemed like such different things. No, wait, no, that's just an elevator. Weird. I guess I just have no idea what I'm talking about. Whatever. Alright. Yep, oh, sorry. Of course, well, probably. I thought we were just gonna, like, put it in. I didn't realize we were gonna have, like, a conversation. Ta-da! Not bad at all. More elevators! Hell yeah, finally! You know, it's a little odd. I thought Okamura might be behind the mental shutdowns, but we haven't found anything even remotely pointing to such a secret so far. Yeah, well, to be fair, we've only been exploring about, like, 10% of this place in total. Something that important might be deeper in. Let's just keep going. And keep on going we shall. Bada boop. And bada beep. Oh. Didn't even go to a new section of the area. We just kind of went up a floor. Alright, fair enough. Why does this section need 2 doors? I can't think of anything that would ever need 2 doors except for depressurization chambers. Depressurization. There we go. Okay. Look at that building is where the treasure is. We're not far. If it's seriously that close, can't we just go from outside? No point going through there. That might be worth a try. Alright, well. We're at the mercy of the Galactic Senate Mobile. Let's talk about the peace accord. For 2 hours.
Joker, show me your true form.
Yes, don't worry, Morgana. I saw the treasure chest too. Kinda gotta worry about the Dalek first, though.
Now's our chance.
Aren't you also weak to bullets? No?
It's weak and vulnerable to physical strikes.
Interesting. Alright. Well, this will be the last of Makoto's bullets. She ran out solely because she... When you're the character who gets to attack first and everybody has access to a gun, that's how you run out of bullets first. Makes sense. And ta-da. Y'all! Not bad at all. I'm feeling good. I feel like we're making some pretty good progress, all things considered.
Alright.
Like, I don't think we're anywhere close to being halfway done with this place or anything, but I still feel like, you know, we made some progress still. And I got the resudo de Ofaruda. I don't even know what that is. And I mispronounced it so poorly. I'm sorry.
This place is a safe room.
Oh, can we? It only looks and is this exact same size as the other ones. Alright, let's have ourselves a bit of a powwow.
Well,
Let's get a grasp on our current situation. How's our friggin' progress? We have completed approximately 1/3 of this palace. Things seem to be going relatively well. Is that so? I hope we can keep up this pace all the way to our goal. Just make sure you don't let your guard down. We need to stay focused on the next area as well.
you're right.
Though, to be fair, there are still 2/3 remaining. Well, let's try to pace ourselves from here on.
What are your thoughts?
I get where you're coming from. One part of me wants to stop, and the other part wants me to just keep going. A conundrum most foul. Let's see. What do I have in the way of stuff like this? I just have the 1 coffee, and I have the 1... That is unfortunate. And I can't really change my team from here, can I? Yeah, I can't talk to you guys individually. I'd have to go all the way back. Which, I mean, I could fairly easily, admittedly, but still. Alright, well, you know what? I say nuts to it. Where are you, Makotes? There you are. And, give it that to Morgana. There we go. That'll buy us at least a little more time.
Okay.
That should let us get to at least the next safe room after this one, I think. Then I can consider my options. Let's see. Going up, jump, bump, bibbity bump. Taking your face, because I just don't care. Alright. Whoa, Nelly! That's a lot of fellas right there. Bang, boom, shakalaka boom. And shoot. I find it interesting, these characters that, they like, I'm gonna punch you a bunch, and now I'm gonna shoot you! Like, why not just shoot you to begin with? Alright. And let's burn through all that SP I just gave her. Woo! Makoto has no one to blame but her agility stat for constantly making her the first person to attack every time. There we go. At this point, I think Makoto might have overtaken Joker in the amount of times we've seen the all-out attack splash art. I think she's in first place now. Anyway, more skills!
What do you think?
Elect Break, A. Negate electric resistance. Why would I waste a turn doing that when I could just do anything else with this turn?
Okay.
I don't really see a point in nullifying resistances. Just use a different attack. You're not... It's like... If it made it weak to that particular type of magic, then that would be really awesome, but it doesn't. It just makes them, you know, susceptible to them. And that's just average damage. Why wouldn't I still be trying to either find out what the weakness is or using the weakness? It just doesn't seem like a worthwhile use of a skill slot. That's just my feelings on the matter. Alright, you're just guns? Yeah, alright. You know what? I guess you're just gonna have to guard. Time for slingshot power! There we go. Still not doing a ton of damage, honestly. But I mean, hey, I can't blame Morgana for that. I mean, there's only one being in all of the universe that can actually make a slingshot look cool, and that is Usopp. Seriously, that dude can do things with a slingshot most people can't pull off with guns. So, respect the Usopp. Yeah. And rip in the face. Why an orb is wearing a mask to begin with, I really do not know. Alright. And now we're just gonna punch the ever-loving hell out of everybody. Oh, I meant to move over to a different one. Oh well. No big deal. There you go. Good job, kitty cat. I really wish they recorded at least two. Just two, okay? 2 phrases for Futaba and Morgana to say when somebody does, like, a special move that weakens an enemy. Like, just 2 would have completely, like, alleviated the rather annoying, continuously saying the same phrase over and over thing that keeps happening. It's very frustrating. And I'm sure someone will be like, well, you see, in the... what? I guess I'm strong enough to kill some of those dudes without having to fight them now? Alright. Interesting, I'm sorry, that honestly threw me so off, I don't actually even remember what I was talking about. Interesting, okay. I just was not expecting not fighting.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, but I have to fight this one? Was that one enemy over there just that incredibly weak? Interesting. Gonna shoot you in the eye. Bang. There we go. Then we're gonna have to baton pass. Bap! There you go, kitty cat. Get ready for Bonafide Monafide. That was a really charming and cute phrase the first time, but then I heard it 7 times back to back, and now it's starting to kind of grate on me, so that's fun. Oh, right, I was gonna go with, I'm sure people are like, well, actually, you see, in the Japanese dub, which is obviously better in every way, they do have multiple phrases, and it's just the best, and you are a plebe. And I'm just like, why you gotta do this? Anyway, that's medium to 1. Speedmaster really doesn't seem to actually be doing anything for me. You'd be surprised, or maybe you wouldn't be surprised at how often I get flack for using the English dub of things. Sorry, I can't help that I really would like to actually, you know what the characters are saying without having to read them 100% of the time. And have a bit of this. And backflip. I don't have anything to add, so I just kind of went quiet there for a second. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, man. I mean, I've done this a couple times now. More level up. Oh, new skill. Hello.
How should I use this?
Sub recover HP after battle. 10% of HP recovered for backup allies. Oh my god. And that would be the same? 1% SP recovered. Okay, well, I imagine that it's sub recover, so there must be, like, when she gets strong enough, she can actually maybe, like, recover a ton, which means you can switch out your team, and as you're fighting with the new team, the old team who's run out of SP and HP will get it all back. That is phenomenally useful, although that's at level 49, so it's not too terribly wonderful, but during endgame, I imagine that would be incredibly useful for finally getting to, like, you know, the higher ranks.
Why don't we open it?
Oh, didn't I just? Yeah, I did. Terribly sorry, I kind of briefly got lost there. Alright. Hippity hop, bibbity bap. What you gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Yo! Yoink! And okay, yeah, I guess some of the enemies around here are just so weak that I can take care of them without having to fight. That's something I gained from Ryuji, so nobody can say he ain't done nothing good. Alright, we made it! The treasure's in here, yeah? Let's well, considering we just said that we were 1/3 of the way through, I'm gonna say probably not. Just past this building, we're definitely getting closer. I find it somewhat odd that we have still yet to see anything about the mental shutdowns. It's almost as if he might not actually be associated with it in any regard, and we're being set up for a trap. Of course, we're not actually going to notice that until it's too late. Well, this palace is on the site of the corporate HQ, remember? If you never told any employee about it, we may not find any hints towards his involvement. Worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to get that info out of the Shadow himself.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's hurry inside. I believe the factory comes next. Yep, that's one chunk successfully de-chunked, I suppose, is how I'm going to phrase that. Hachi hachi machi ana hibachi mpachi. So much of the punching and the kicks and the bullets. I mean, Makoto is so badass that she can shoot bullets out of a gun after she's run out of ammo. Bit of fringe logic there. Just a tad, just a tad. I'm letting it slide because, well, you know, it obviously benefits me, so why would I complain about it? Give him the old Fist of Justice? Nah, I like the Fist of Justice one better. Oh, yes. I do believe I might actually hang around these parts just a little tiny bit longer.
That's all it takes for me.
Get a little, you know, just a couple more level ups, you know? 2 or 3, perhaps. You know. NBD. NBD. And now we're in a factory! Alright, let's see here. Let us carefully and cautiously peruse our way through this place.
Safe room nearby? It'd help if we could.
Yep. Well, luckily for us, yes, there is. You can usually tell when a safe room is nearby whenever, you know, you see a room that's the exact shape and size of one. Alright. Part of me wants to stop and go train, but the other part of me wants to get even more done, so let's do as much as we possibly can, because once I say I'm gonna go train, I'm gonna fight and fight and fight until I have no choice but to leave. And I obviously, if I could somehow manage to get to the point where I have to leave already so I can deliver the calling card, that would be ideal, but I also don't know if we're actually even strong enough to do that. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Conveyor belts! This really is a factory. Just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here. Do you think it's unrelated to that, oh, it's related to that Escape to Utopia thing? Hold on a sec. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird? They appear to be dying. Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be. Yeah, you usually expect a little bit more nature. These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. Can't believe this.
I see.
At the very least, this is how Okamura views his workers. My apologies for saying so, Noir, but this is truly atrocious. Well, it'll all be under control if we can trigger that change of heart in him, yeah? Let's go. Okay, wait. Oh. Examine, fine. Sorry. I was like, wait, I can jump through the window? That seems needlessly painful. Oh boy, this looks like it's an entire adventure in of itself. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm not gonna go train or anything, but I do need to take a break. I'm very, very parched, and I don't want to hurt myself. So I shall return. Well, I mean, for you guys, I'll just, you know, it'll be the next day. But I'll be, like, you know, playing again in maybe, like, an hour or two. So I think that's pretty good. Anyway, hope you guys had a super fantabulous time in the next part. Well, fingers crossed, we just might have enough HP and SP among all of our characters to be able to get to the point where we have to leave so we can give the calling card. Meaning, we might be able to do this in 2 days. Optimistic? Perhaps. But, you know, sometimes you gotta go the optimistic route, eh? A little positive thinking never hurt nobody, at least. Anyway, see you all in the next one. Later.